Alright, welcome to factoring by grouping. Sometimes we get polynomials that are 4 terms, and this is what we do to see if they are factorable. In this case, you've got to recognize that there are 4 terms there. So we recognize that there's 4 terms, and what we do then, and the next step is divide those 4 terms up into 2 separate problems. So we create some separation between the two. And then we take a look at the first set, 49b cubed plus 14b squared. And you want to recognize that you can take a 7 and a b squared out of both. So you're left with 7b plus 2 after you factor out 7b squared. Now the right hand side, the 42b plus 12, we should recognize that you can divide out a 6 and no more, just a 6. And after you do that, you get 7b plus 12 as well. And remember, after we factor each separately, you want to make sure it is factorable if both parentheses are exactly the same. And in this case, they are. They're 7b plus 2. If one of them was 7b plus 3, then this would not be factorable. And on the next step, we factor out that 7b plus 2 from each. So in the first half, divide out 7b plus 2, and you're left with 7b squared. And then the second half, you factor out 7b plus 2, and you're left with 6. And then that is the final answer, unless there's more you could factor out. This is the same as rewritten as 7b squared x plus 6x. Notice both of them have x's. Factor out the x, and you're left with 7b squared plus 6. Think of it that way to help you understand, what we do with those parentheses, the ones that are circled in yellow. Now you try. We're giving you this 4-term polynomial. I want you to now press pause and press play when you are done solving. Okay, go. Okay, welcome back. We take the first 2 terms to see that, recognize that we could take out a w squared, and we're left with w squared times w plus 6. And the next 2, you notice they're both negative. We want to factor out a negative 1, because in the parentheses we want our w to be positive, just like the first parentheses. So divide out a negative 1, your w becomes positive, and your negative 6 becomes positive as well. And both parentheses are the same, so we factor those out, w plus 6, and let's see what we're left with. W squared from the first half, minus 1 from the second. Here at this case we could stop, but next week or soon, probably after Thanksgiving, we'll teach you how to factor w squared minus 1. Oops, what the heck did I just do? Alright, thank you very much.